My name is Princess, and today I'll walk you through my library app named BookBath. So here we have the login screen where the student enters their student ID. If you press continue, it makes you double check, is this actually you? If you click yes, you're met with the homepage. So right here, up here we have a sticky bar which you can easily search for pages or actions. Like maybe you want to search where am I going to pay my fees? Well, you can search it up here. And down here you can search for the books easily. And here you can check the catalog, favorites, bookmark, borrowed books, like currently, and then the alerts, along with a small dot to know that you actually have something pending in it. So we have for you, newly added, trending, and popular. So the bigger one means that it's the most trending and it's the most popular compared to the rest of it. So let's go to favorites really quick. So we have tags, sort by, and then you have the search bar to search within the favorite. So this is an unlimited area. And we have bookmarked, so continue reading the bookmarked books you have. And then a small preview of the favorites. If you click view all, brings you to that. And then folders where the user can make their own shelves. They can segregate the books themselves and rename each folder any way they like. Like maybe all these books are related to each other in a way because you learned all of it in the first semester. So that will be really helpful right here. If you click add more, it goes to the catalog, and then you go back. So to the borrowed books, here are the currently borrowed books you have. It shows you the overdue ones, especially. So overdue, due soon, maybe it's within a week, and then the on time. You can also segregate it if you have like a lot of books borrowed. Have the alerts, like maybe you have outstanding balance, maybe you damaged the book or you returned something late. So right there you have fee details and the reason why you got this fee and then the price for this fee. So the more late fees you have, I suppose the higher the price is, because of course you can't always be getting late, especially when there's a way to extend the deadline, which I'll show you later. So pay outstanding balance, that's going to a separate page that lets you pay using either PayPal or there could be Skippy. So sadly I didn't get to create the page, so I suppose go to full catalog. So same thing, you have the search bar, and then you have filters, and then the ISBN. So before we get to that, let me show you this real quick. So each one is segregated by the important things. It's segregated by course. You can click show more and this will just drop down to show you the um, majority of the books for that um, specific course. And then here you scan ISBN. So what is ISBN? Well, it actually shows you what it is down here. So this is a camera that you hover over the barcode to scan it so that you get to open the book. You get the title of the book instantly. If you aren't able to scan the barcode, you can enter the code and then search for the book and it brings you to the same thing. Now about the book, it shows you the important info up here. If it's a series, if you click this, it brings you to a page where you can see the other books in the same series. Now you can add it to a folder right here, add here, or mark it as favorite, or you can add bookmark. You just have to type which page you're currently in. It helps you keep track of things, and it also helps you bring this book in your currently reading page, like the bookmark section I showed you earlier. This is a really short summary, and then the author, publisher, etc., some information. Now, if this author has like other books they wrote that's also in the library, that's going to bring you to a page that's specifically for that author as well. Now you also have reviews. You can either report it or like it. You can write a comment. You can view a sample of that book. You can bookmark a place in this sample, and you can also mark it up. You can add temporary highlights, some notes, some text, or you can make it bright mode, dark mode, like the paper itself. Now let's go back and let's try borrowing this book. So student info, book to borrow. You can scan ISBN, or you can enter the code as usual if you want to like borrow in bulk. So you can add another book. And the due date, it's in red so that you can see it clear. Transaction summary. Now we have quick actions here if you want to jump through multiple um, actions at a time, but you don't want to have to look for it like all over again. And then recent transactions. So let's confirm borrow, and then it gives you transaction ID. You can email the receipt to your university email. And here you have ISBN location, status, borrow date, and then the due date, of course, is also in red. Now, if you click add reminder on calendar, it also marks, it gives you the ability to mark that date, the due date, on your phone's calendar if you allow that on the permissions, of course. So if you go back to catalog, now here we have the personal shelf. You can search for books, continue reading, bookmarked ones, favorites, folders. You can rename that. Maybe these books helped you and someone you want to keep them together. You can add more, brings you to catalog, go back. You can make a lot of folders as well. If you go to your profile, your favorites, you can easily go to favorites, bookmark, best books. So all these goes to a separate Google form. Suggest the book, appeal lately, review the app. And then here you have the headlines, the important contacts. And then you're late for something. Because you decide, hey, I need this book for a longer time. So all you have to do is click. You see all the books you currently borrowed. You see the one overdue right here. You can renew it, you can click it, and it brings you to this renewal page. So it shows you which book it is, and then you have three options: standard renewal, short renewal, extended renewal, and why you're renewing it. You can only do this up to 2 times, of course, else you're gonna keep the book forever. So once you click renewal, book renewed successfully. You can also email the receipt to you. It's just similar to the other receipt. Return to home. Alerts. Yep, that's the fees you currently have. And the more late fees you have, the higher the price is. Gives them the incentive to just be like, oh, I don't want this to turn into maybe 20 dirhams each time I'm late for a book. So, yeah, they're gonna have to give it early. And then for a damage fee, of course, that's gonna be higher because that's school property. And then once you get some balance, you can either pay with PayPal or Skiply or anything other. Or just like I showed you earlier. And then notifications. Maybe notified, hey, the book you suggested is here. Or one of your books that was in your favorites list just got borrowed. It's just a nice notification you can toggle on or off. And everything. And that's it. Thank you for watching.